three clubs I understand. That's five-card stadium. Double shows clubs. I don't know what pass is, and redouble maybe partner tell me something, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, okay, good. So this would get a club lead. And what are the prospects for the declarer? She has a certain spade looser, a certain heart looser, right, maybe 2 heart loosers. And we shall see. I think she'll be okay. Yes, but I'm just wondering why they're not in 3 now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I thought they were in 3 now. Oh, I'm a terrible commentator.
Yeah.
4 hearts, yeah, 4 hearts might be difficult. There seems to have been some sort of misunderstanding.
Yes. Do you think that North thinks that partner has 5 hearts? But pass said, I have no clubs. I have no club stopper. Redouble, now let our system continue. And then 3 hearts should show 5, shouldn't it? Because you should bid 3 diamonds with 1 or 4 card majors. I'm sure that North thought that partner had 5 hearts. Can this make a talk?
I don't know.
Well, I'm told that Marion is available. Okay. Regarding Marion Michielsen, she has been living in Stockholm for quite a while now, but there is that rule when you have to skip a couple of major championships in order to play for another country. 1 European, 1 World Championship. So after the Euro 2018, next year, she can represent Sweden. She is in a regular partnership at the bridge table with Per-Ola Kullin, and they were on the winning team in the Swedish Team Championships recently. Regarding Uppmark and Michielsen, they are a pair away from the table as well. That's why she moved to Sweden.
Roland, look at this. North ate too much Weetabix this morning and has overcalled 3 diamonds on a 5-card suit.
Yes. 3 diamonds, wow. Wow. This will not be cheap.
Tell their partner off for raising. Like, how dare you raise me with 3 card support? You need 5 cards to raise me to the full level.
Yes, I have that rule myself with my partners, especially after my preempts in 3rd seed. Don't ever raise partner unless you have 8 card supports, of course, because I might be 4-3-3 when I preempt at the 3 level at favourable.
Yes, but North wasn't in 3rd. He was in 2nd, so it seems quite dangerous.
It's amazing, really. Wow. And we have a swing already in favour of Rosenthal on board 15. You tell us what happened, Stephen. So they weren't 3-0, I presume, making.
No, Rowan, they weren't. It started the same. We went a no trump pass 3 clubs, 5 cards same, double, and that went all pass. Making.
Wow. Oh, that's interesting.
Unfortunately, we do not have any plays, so it was just claimed at trick 1.
How many down is this? At least 4, perhaps 5. Non-vulnerable. That is 1, 3, 5, 8, 1100 non-vulnerable.
That's interesting.
Against
because you're a
what?
sensible bridge player, had to work out what 5 down was, but I know it off by heart. It was just 1100 snap in my head.
It's 1100 indeed. And what game can East-West make, if any? Can they make 3 now? I don't think so. Well, if you say they set up a diamond trick for you, well, then you have to take 9 tricks. 3 spades, 3 hearts. You don't have 2 diamond tricks. You only have 1 diamond trick. 2 club tricks, you mean? Okay, 2 club tricks and 1 diamond. Yeah, well, 3 no would probably make.
Well, they're
Well,
not
you
playing
don't
in
have
2
2
trumps in the other
diamond
room.
tricks.
They're playing in 4 hearts.
Are they playing 4 hearts? Wow. But that might make heart loser, diamond loser, club loser.
This but might not East-West lose trump control.
Now, what is the best defense here? It would probably have been a low spade from West instead of the ace of clubs. But that is tough, I presume. Can they still get 1100? Or are we down to 800 now? Now, say she had switched to a low spade. That would have been better, wouldn't it? Shortened declarer with 3 rounds of spades. Or a diamond even, yeah. I don't think they can get 11 anymore.
Switching to a low heart seemed a bit strange, allowing the player to pitch a loser away and cost one of the partner's natural trump tricks.
Yes, they still have 800 though.
Another heart now will actually work as a trump promotion. But now switching to a spade a bit late, they're only getting out for 500.
It's only 5 because East has no trump trick anymore. Oh, that's right. That was definitely not the best defense. The declarer can ruff a losing club. Yeah, get out for 500. Gain on the board. I think they could have taken 1100 and certainly 8. Now he'll gain. So he'll bet 3 diamonds next time too.
Yeah, he's going to tell all his friends, look at this amazing free diamond bid I found. I won 3 imps on the board.
I see. So on board 15 in the other semi-final, the Russians gained another 12 imps, now leading by 52 against Zimmermann. So maybe no ruling or no adjustment, at least on board 13. Now it's virtually impossible for Zimmermann to come back. Possible, but unlikely. So here we have the three-way one club again, with the Polish club. Either weak balance, 12 to 14, any 15 plus with clubs, or any 18 plus hand.
Roland, something very strange has happened at the other table.
In what contract? Four hearts?
On board 17. I'm not sure if I believe it, to be honest. The auctioneer's at the other table went pass, pass, one no trump by South. I'm not sure what range that is. A 3-diamond preemptive overcall. Pass, pass, and then South has reopened with 3 no trumps. After opening a no trump in third.
Well, that is very unusual.
And now his partner's playing 4 clubs doubled.
Who do we have at the other table? Wilenkin and Migri, north-south?
No, we have Kampan as north and Wilkinen as south against Bukowski and Bermuda.
Yes, but that's Migri to Campanile. That's why I said Migri. Yeah. That's her. No problem. That's not room for everything, you know. The BBO software only allows 10 characters. Four clubs doubles. 2 diamond losers, a heart loser, 2 spade losers.
Roland, I think we chose the wrong table if Sal was going to open a no trump and then reopen 3 no trumps.
Well, that is very strange. Is that Mr. Wilenkin? One no trump? Wow.
This auction's also a bit strange, isn't it, Roland?
Yes, I'm lost for words, really. And the S of diamonds wasn't exactly the best lead, but what West was pretty much end played, wasn't she? A hard would also give a trick. East-West can make at least 9 tricks of diamonds, and possibly 10 even. 10, yeah.
So far on this board, I perfectly understand West winning. I'm not sure about the rest of them. So how do you feel about doubling 2 diamonds to the north hand?
Well, you remember that part of 1 diamond had a meaning. That's probably maybe 0 to 4. We don't know that. In that context, he has a maximum, right? And that's what he wanted to express. Remember, partner has showed 18-20 balance in the meantime. So W is really competitive, isn't it? He has points. I mean, he has 3 points opposite 18-20. So he knows to have the balance of the point.
Now the results coming, you can take a look at the bidding at the other table yourself.
Rather not. He sells open one no trump and victory no trump himself, all alone. If he sells, is Chris sells at the other table.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't think they can beat this. If they're as the rest, right? You can just go chops and yeah. Well, that's the good board for Poland, the Sakr team. 10 imps, and they're back in it. Yeah, I can see how they can hold it to 8 tricks. Well, 3 rounds of spades would actually be best. Then the player would only have 5 club tricks and 2 spade tricks and 1 ace. Isn't that right? That's only 8 tricks. One of club 14-16. If you could get in with a 1-suitor here, Stephen, would you? Like 2 diamonds, shows a 6-card major, then multi-defense.
Yes, I would be to show hearts. Well, to show my hearts. I wouldn't feel comfortable about selling out for no trumps.
Yeah, your partner will hate you for it, because she knows that you have hearts. You're thinking about passing, I think. But she shouldn't really. With 5 small diamonds, I think she should bid 2 hearts. She's thinking about it. Well, maybe partner has some diamonds, and maybe we can get more tricks in 2 diamonds than in 2 hearts.
I've come to a conclusion that I think on the previous board, South opened a no trump and miscounted. And then when he discovered that he had more points than he showed, he decided to bid 3 no trumps.
Well, yeah. Now here, I think South has a bridge problem. Because it's not obvious. But with the king of hearts, I think she should bid 2 hearts. Perhaps with a small heart, that's a case for passing. But I think she has a bridge problem.
Maybe she's wondering who she wants to play the hand. If she needs a coffee break, she'll pass.
Oh. Now that I did.
Oh no!
Did she misinterpret the 2 diamond bid by partner? It looks like, doesn't it? That she thinks that she has diamonds and another maybe, diamonds and a major. and that she now races one of partner's suits. They're definitely not on the same page here. Oh my word. I think Marion knows what to do after this.
This is unfortunate. I wonder if South remembered the system yet.
I don't think it's unfortunate. I mean, if you forget the system, it doesn't matter who forgets, you deserve to lose a bunch, don't you? Why is it
I agree. Okay, I was being polite, Roland. It's not unfortunate. They deserve to go off.
Well, they're even lucky that they got this lead. Now they only have one club loser. It could have been even worse. So what are you saying now? Is two diamonds supposed to be natural? Is that what you're saying, according to the card? I don't think we have a card for this specific pair, but we do have a couple for Dufrat playing with other partners. Oh, I see. Now Smula, playing at the other table, is Dufrat's regular partner in the women's, and in the juniors. So yes, then two diamonds is natural in the balancing seat. And she thought that they played that. And Norse wasn't on that page. He played the multi-defense. Yes, it was an unlucky lead, quite normal, I would say. The alternative would be a spade, and that would give the player a free finesse and spade. So not a lot they could have done here, but they're still getting 500, aren't they? Against absolutely nothing. Well, against two no trumps, 120, that is 380, is it not? And 380 is enough for 9. Right. Now, interesting bridge, very entertaining. May not be good, but it is very entertaining.
Yes, they've done something on every single board so far. I quite like this pair.
You also like the North-South pair. You also like the North-South pair in the first half, the Russians, Matushko and Gulevich.
But perhaps for slightly different reasons.
Pass. South has an easy pass. Do not bid on 8 balanced. It's against the odds. The risk of going down in 2 is greater than the risk of missing a game if you pass.
Do we know what the no-trump range is?
15-17 in principle. 15-17. Yeah, but how often do you have 6 certain tricks when you open one no trump? It is one of them. Well, you think you have 6 certain tricks?
I think South is just game force.
It has a game force. I mean, even if it is 15-17, which it is supposed to be, I don't see any reason to bid with the south hand. I really don't. 4 triples
Trying to
3.
keep us entertained.
Hey, it's very entertaining, but it's not good bridge, is it?
But hang on a sec, North can get out, he can pass. He knows his partner's fast hand, so they can't have a game on his pass.
Oh, wonderful. Lovely bridge. Yes. He had a clear pass. How that was his intention. If partner had bid Stayman, he would have passed 2 clubs as well.
Oh, this is the best bridge I've ever watched in my life.
This is great.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Very entertaining for the spectators, and we have many at this table.
I want these guys to make it to the final.
Yes, she will go down, I know, but in 50s, maybe 100, and East-West can make, well, 3 spades at least, certainly 3 spades, so this is no disaster. Well, North was also planning to pass 2 clubs, I know, but he wouldn't get away with that because East would have reopened with something. 2 diamonds, perhaps. But 3 clubs. Silence everyone.
Up Mark and Michelson are thinking with this table. I mean, if it's funny to watch it happen, I wonder what it's like to play against it.
They're playing extremely fast. Maybe they should slow down and play better. But I kind of like this one no trump opening. You know, I kind of like it because partner will often bid 2 clubs statement, right? And I can pass that. I'm facing a pass partner. You can only do that opposite a pass partner.
So what do you think they're going to do on this board?
Your guess is as good as mine. I think East will open 1 no trump, which is 15-17. Vulnerable. Now, West has her bid. And they will get to 3 no trumps.
That's boring. North South is meant to do something weird.
Well, he hasn't made it yet. Let's see. He'll probably get a spade seed. No, he bid spades. So South would be thinking of something else. Perhaps the Jack of Diamonds? Yeah, here we have the Jack of Diamonds. Now what can Declarer do? He can go after clubs. But once North gets in, he will shift to the spade. Let's see. Declarer has 4 diamond tricks, with suit breaking. 2 hearts is 6, and the ace of spades is 7. So he needs to build at least 2 more tricks. He doesn't even know that diamonds are 3-3, obviously. So he has to go after clubs. Let's see. Can he prevail because South has 6 spades or 6-2, so that they can't do anything about it? He'll go after clubs, no doubt about it. The 9 of clubs will fall soon. There's no way he can go down as a card slide, but he will be a bit worried when the 10 of spades comes through. I thought Clara would have won with the Queen of Diamonds and dummy at track 1, to lead a club up towards the 10. I mean, to protect his spades, even if South has the Queen of Clubs. And how would North guess to go up with the Queen of Clubs if he had it? I mean, Queen empty. He wouldn't go up, would he?
You're suggesting a speed of lightning play?
Yeah, but then again, there's a problem. If you take the Queen of Diamonds at trick 1, then you're short of entries to the clubs maybe later, because you only have the Ace of Hearts now. So here we have the 10 of spades. And remember that Notmark can't see the north-south cards. He's not going down, that's for sure, but he's a bit worried now. Could have 3 spades. That's what he's thinking about. What can I do if North has 3 spades? I know that he will get in again with a club and shoot another spade through. A highish spade like 8 or 9.
Very likely that North would switch to the 10 of spades through 3 small to the 10.
Yeah, but couldn't you have 10-9? Third.
Yeah, you can go back as well. This they can have anything.
Hey!
Johannes Bach is a member of the Sweden Open team. His regular partner is Fredrik Nyström.
Ciao. Nu, am fost acolo, la 12 am fost acolo și mi-au arătat o motocârpit pe la Rhodes, pe la Bradford.
Have you ever played for
Ușa
Denmark?
aripa din față, o schimbat-o, pe la bara din spate, pe sub bara din spate, aripile interioare le-au pus.
Why not? You could win the team in shape.
Au făcut, o zis că podeaua toată era sporojită, ruptă, nu știu cum mai puteai să stai pe să nu cazi.
Well,
Nu
that's
știu cum mai
true.
conduceai,
Not
că
even in the
puteai
seniors
să
anymore.
ajungi cu scaunul.
But there's so many to choose from that just haven't found the right combination, and the main problem is that they're not professionals. They don't have Rich as a full-time job.
Also, if you played for Denmark, you would commentate.
Oh, by the way, do you mean break for cricket? Because I played for Denmark in cricket when I was young, under 21.
Oh, that's very cool. How do you do?
Nu știe foarte sigur dacă gata mâine ne sună, dacă nu pui mâine.
Well, I was an all-rounder. What? 190 not out was my best as a batsman, and as a bowler took 5 for 11. Denmark's Ian Botham.
Pretty impressive. No wonder you like cricket so much.
E târziu dacă mergem la 9. Când și te iau și mergem la 9, că atunci termin și așa mai vreau să merg și eu să iau mâncare lușumică. N-am prea avut de mâncare și am...
Right. Not often I don't understand anything a PBO commentator says, and that's Kibitza is referring to cricket, I suppose. Yeah, I know in Sweden and America they think that cricket is a bug.
Yeah. They also think you use your hands in football.
Ai sunat-o pe bunica ta? Vai! Și ți-am adus... Am zis că sun să te întreb dacă ai sunat-o. Nu, sună acum, copile.
If I was a spinner, no, I wasn't. Military medium, I would say. My batting was better than my bowling. Right. Is Stokes, by the way, Ben Stokes the new Botham? Maybe he is. Let's see. It takes a lot to live up to what Botham did for England, not least in 81. You may have read about that, Stephen. It was before your day.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Back to bridge. Another 14-6. Another no. Not say. Oh, I see. Okay. So South has a bit always. 15 to 17, balanced, all is well. And who knows? I mean, maybe she was right to raise the two diamonds to 3. because I mean, she was sure that they had agreed to play two diamonds as natural in the balancing seed. Could have been North who forgot and played multi with his regular partner. You see all the confusion that this can create in a mixed partnership.
I think Sakr's looking for a scratch partnership.
Ask if Stephen can speak a little closer to the mic, please. I don't know where your mic is. Is it attached to one earphone?
Something like that. Okay, I'll speak a bit clearer. I think anyway.
Louder, maybe. Yeah.
Hey,
If you can.
$28
is the last board of the match.
Still
Hope for
Sakr,
but running out of boards really.
They are
They are
not
39 behind
at
at the moment,
and
and
they
they can't really gain anything here.
I don't
I don't
think.
think.
What can
What can
Clara
Clara do when no trump? One club, two club trick, sorry.
Two
Two spades, four, diamond is five, maybe a six trick in spades,
but I
can't see
any
any way to get seven.
So
So Bettina is a fan of don't. I used to be.
That
That was many years ago. Then I discovered that I need two clubs to show the majors. Why is that? Because my partner needs two diamonds to ask for the longer major.
Yes, I
know that, Bettina. I used to play that. But then again, partner is on a guess. And you will miss guess half of the time. And then you're on a 4-3 fit instead of a 5-3 fit.
Seems pretty normal these days to take two clubs to majors regardless of what you're doing.
No. He was trying to make,
and as a result, which is going down now. I think looks like it, doesn't it?
There was a lack of mature and a lack of dummy.
So West discards club,
and then they have
a two down.
The
danger is that she discards a diamond,
and it's
and
only
it's one down.
Well, I'm asked
two clubs for in the majors. Well, usually 5-4. That cost a trick. If South can read it. I mean, she has to exit with a heart. And now the 10 of hearts is set up plus a diamond. So if he had parted with a club instead, they could have taken it 2 down.
This looks exciting. Unfortunately, East-West holds the exciting cards.
Yeah.
Good.
6 hearts is a good contract. I agree. But it's a cold contract unless they have a rough. The only danger is East did not pass. Rest assured that he didn't. Now, the only danger is that they get to 7. It's always a problem because I mean that East could have swapped the minors in the East hand. Then all of a sudden you have a Grand Slam on. In that minor, in diamonds, because the spade will go away on the 6th heart.
Looks like West has been a 2-tier splinter. 3 spades showing a shortage in one of the suits. And obviously a raise.
Yes, that's how I played myself. 3 spades in my book shows 9 to 11. And an unspecified singleton, but they don't play the same. I wouldn't have bid 3 spades with that hand. I would have shown my void if I decide to do that. But I think I'm a bit good for it, and I would probably bid 2 no trumps.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But they play 3 spades as a void somewhere apparently, with a hard fit. I think I'm too good for 4 clubs in my methods. I think I'll bid 2 no trumps. But I still think we will get to 6. And you can't stop partner really. When opener then shows extra values with a singleton diamond, that's what he will show. Then we aren't slam. No, it's a hardly surprise for East that partners voices in clubs. Where did they expect it to be? South did not bid for the spade. Oh, she did. Oh, yes, she did. Sorry. Of course. More doubles.
Roland, it's fair. Anything could happen.
Yeah, but now it makes sense because partner the double 3 spades.
Yes, it will work well for them because now West can't easily show what their shortages in.
On the other hand,
East knows that Pater's void is clubs. So the spade loser's partner has
and will
go on clubs.
There's
only a question of how good her hearts are
from his
from
point
his point of view, right?
So he
just needs the King of Hearts and Queen of Hearts in partner's hand.
For a slam
To be on all the Ace of Diamonds and Queen Jack of Hearts. That's really all he needs.
I don't know
how much West has promised. Point-wise, could partner have Ace of Diamonds, King, Queen of Hearts? That's only 9 points.
And then
you have
an
obvious Grand Slam.
Six Hearts
is cold.
7
has no play.
They do
play
free
space as 9 to
11,
11, 9, 12 maybe. 12 bad.
So
they stopped in time. It is true that 7 would have made on a non-diamond lead. But sadly, Sakr is on lead with the Ace of Diamonds.
And still,
how do you get rid of your diamond loser?
Can you?
No.
Or maybe.
With club 4-4. Do
you have enough
cards?
But what about the stadeless?
And you cannot get rid of everything, Bettina.
What about
the stadeless then?
So maybe this is a little
unusual.
Penalty
double.
Over
strong
top.
I know
some
play that.
But many
played as artificial.
How do
you play? Stephen?
Strong no top.
Can you penalize a strong no top?
I can penalise a strong no trump open third non-vulnerable. Rather than that, no. So generally I play an artificial double of a no trump, but when they open a no trump third, I retain my penalty double in case they're fooling me.
So pass is forcing, and double is takeout. I see.
That's a nice way of
playing.
When North has upgraded,
it's
it's not my
fault.
It is
supposed to be
1517.
1517.
And he only has 14 and no reason to upgrade. No intermediate
cards.
Yes, the nine of diamonds.
Yes,
Yes,
lovely.
it's lovely.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Now let's see if they defend better than they did earlier. Against three diamonds, where they only got 500. You could have taken 11. That was perhaps difficult for West to shift to a spade. But 800, surely they should have taken.
Player's already made a slight fumble by playing the jack. It would have been better to play low, but of course, South doesn't know that West has led from 10-9 to 4.
Best he
could do is now to catch the ace of clubs.
At the other table, they're playing in four spades rolling by East-West.
Right. Two diamond
losers
and
a hard loser.
Isn't that
the make? Or
is there a problem? But if you don't touch trumps, I think you have to attempt tricks. So they missed the trick here, as happened earlier also, as we saw. Ace of clubs would have been better, then a spade to West, and the 10 of clubs. And then they would get 800. Can they still get 800? Let's see. Clubs now. Then West. West can get in if East under leads the king of spades, and she can still play the 10 of clubs. The hand may fall apart for Declara if she goes up with the king now. Well, that would be terrible. Wisely she didn't. Well,
player will manage to get a club rush, or rather a spade rush, with a club.
Yeah. But you know,
they're doing well.
They are getting 800.
West can't get another club. So -3.
-3.
Yes.
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 It's not nice
It's not
to
nice
declare
to
her.
declare her.
She
She doesn't
know.
know.
Well,
Well, maybe she does.
That the Jack
That
of
the
Hearts
Jack of
was
Hearts is on side.
West
West
hasn't shown
anything yet.
Or East
Or
rather.
East rather. Only the Ace Queen of clubs.
Well, of course,
West could have the Jack of Hearts.
But if he
has, well,
so be
it. If it is
Jack X,
Jack X,
you won't
guess it, will you?
Probably not. So it doesn't actually want to rest the club yet. Spade. They want to keep playing their winning fourth Wester up eventually. The problem is they need to set up their winners first.
How is it going
in the other semi-final?
Rosenthal are now up 42 imps.
Right, so they lost some.
They were 40 ahead
after the
first half.
It's only
800.
Sorry, my mistake. It was 52.
52.
Perhaps 62 according to Al.
Can you make up your
minds, please? What is the score?
42,
52, and now all of a sudden 64.
My personal assistant isn't doing very well at the moment.
Is it
64?
Why
did she lose 1100?
Yeah, it's 64. Sorry.
Well, so that match is over,
and it's virtually over here as well.
So here
it's only 49,
but five boards
to go.
No.
Did she not drop a spade? Okay.
So she went
for 1100.
She's
She's groggy.
And who can
blame her?
Two diamonds
is artificial. Shows the 18 plus hand.
Asking
for more information.
Game
forcing.
Asking for number of spades. I believe that he promises spades as well when he bids 2 diamonds. Three plus.
Five spades and a minimum for the positive response.
Right.
So Norse can forget about slam now.
And as we see,
the 5 level is too high.
If they find
the hard lead.
And even if
they don't,
it is
still too high. Actually, in order to make this, not only
do they have
3 hard tricks, but you also need the Queen of Diamonds on sides to make.
The game you want to be in, though.
You want to be in
3-note trump.
You want to be in
3-note trump because hearts have 4-3. Is that what you're saying?
No,
you
you
don't need
it in game.
Yeah.
Even though it's on a finesse. I suppose 3-note trump would be reasonable.
Now South can show her hand,
and
obviously when they
defended like this, the Queen of Diamonds is on side.
They would have
defended differently.
It would have been
offside.
So the next question we have is 2 spades Lucas, or is it a weak 2? Either way, it starts seems to be having a bit of a joke with a 2-note trump inquiry bid. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Operator
pulling our legs.
Excellent.
Well.
That was going to go.
This looks
like down.
The carrot can
only hold up once.
And she needs
clubs. So
this is
pretty much a flat board, but East West 1 mind at this point. Only 3 balls to go after this.
I don't
know, but
did you have a look? 2 spades.
In Poland, it's usually spades and another.
So
maybe they played that.
So it is look as you suggested, but not quite, because I think it could be any other side suit.
Okay. I was going to say something like, if it was a weak suit, you'd accept after a free spade, because he has seen her partner bidding before.
Okay, spade for the minor.
But in that case, it's not crazy at all, is it?
Non-vol
against vol? No, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously, you would have liked the Queen of Spades instead of the Queen of Hearts. And you will get it in an ideal world, Stephen. I'm sure you have realized that the world is not ideal.
No.
Now, we have a slam. 6 hearts. 6 diamonds. Even 6 no trumps.
At the other table, East opened a heart with the East card. How do you feel about that, Roland?
I don't like it because I think I have enough playing strength to reverse. So I would open a diamond, and overspade I would be 2 hearts. Do you think that's too aggressive? I don't think so, because I have a fold as a hand. Yeah, 6-5. So yes, I would open a diamond. If I'd been weaker, then yes, that's a case for opening the major.
North didn't bid. I was hoping for some fireworks. At the other table, East opened a heart, and when West bid 2 no trumps was a good raise over South. They bid 4 spades with North End.
You think East would jump to 4 hearts now? Or is it too good for that? It'll start with 4 clubs and see. Probably too good for 4 hearts.
All they have firm agreement is what 4 clubs means, though.
I'm sure they have an agreement. I mean, they live in the same house. They have plenty of time to discuss every detail. Although they are not regular partners, they have played together many times. What would 3 hearts and 4 hearts mean? I'm asked. Well, it would show heart support, obviously. The double of 3 clubs is just card showing for the time being. So obviously 3 hearts and 4 hearts would show extra values. and possibly a
5-card suit.
His partner
Hasn't
hasn't
promised 4 hearts.
Take a look at the
West hand, you see.
It was just
cards showing, didn't promise
both
both majors.
So he's showing
2 key cards for hearts and the Queen of Trumps.
So
West knows they're off 1 key card.
Is she thinking about
6-note trumps? She's not.
Obviously they're
getting
slapped.
But maybe she's thinking 6-note trumps in order to protect her King of Spades.
I think she is.
She
may
well bet 6-note.
When were hearts
established as trump, I'm asked, when East bits 4 hearts.
He hasn't
told partner yet why he bid 4 clubs.
Only
after he bid 4 hearts.
The partner
know that it was a great heart fit.
Yeah, I think
she'll bid 6.
There you go.
But I did
say
it earlier.
And I can understand
it. I think it's a very good bid.
You know.
Well bid.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, on a bad day,
partner has 2 little spades and void clubs.
And the ace of spades
went north, and then he goes down
in
6 hearts,
where
you have 6-note trump code.
I don't think
diamonds
are
agreed, Bettina.
I think
hearts.
And it also
actually also shows when you see the 5 spade response,
because East
doesn't have a 5 spade response for diamonds.
Ce face acum? Vrei afară? Mă lași?
So it won't take long
for the Clara to claim 13 tricks.
Well analysed, Roland. Also +1.
Yes, and most of the match points
when we get
to the pairs soon.
If you can
bid 6-note trumps
in
that hand,
you will get a
very good score.
So now it's
even mathematically impossible for North-South to come back. The Sakr team,
50
behind,
with 2 balls to go, and the maximum
you can get is 48.
So if the margin
is still 42 or 52 or 64 in the other match, Stephen,
that match
will be over as well.
Sorry, my house is under attack at the moment. So, what do we think double is? Spades and another, perhaps?
No idea.
No idea.
But he must know
that a spade, but he's happy to defend.
With king, queen
to four diamonds.
King, queen.
Most likely
over
the ace.
I'm a bit surprised that West sold out the three diamonds. Usually when you have a void and the opponent you don't defend.
But she has a partner.
You know.
He also knows what's going on. The two diamonds apparently show both majors. So if he wishes,
he could bid three spades.
Really? They bid two diamonds,
three diamonds. How many diamonds can partner have?
You're looking at four. North bid a free two diamonds. Don't you think that's a six-card suit? And South raised.
Well, anything could happen. You never know.
I don't think it makes.
Does it?
Well, maybe it does.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
He could have promoted a diamond trick for pass if she had ducked.
Well.
Interesting last board. Yeah.
Interesting last board
of the match, isn't it?
Look at the West Hand.
Four is a hand.
Sorry.
Three is a hand.
Partner
obviously has nothing at all.
Nothing
useful at least.
And what about
South and her spades?
It's been most absolutely. It's been most enjoyable.
Many thanks to our operator.
The organisers,
Kibitzers, BBO, everyone.
Co-commentators.
There will be a lunch break now.
And play will resume at 15:45 Central European Time.
That is in 1 hour and 25 minutes.
Thanks for commentating with me.
It's been a pleasure.
Stephen.
We'll have
voice for the finalists as well, of course.
David Bird, Mark
Horston will be back for the first half, and I will be back with Larry Cohen for the second half of the final.
I'm sure you'll have a lot of stories to tell them.
Oh dear, yes. It won't be dull. But it's never dull.
With Larry. You know.
He has a lot
of good points.
Did you hear him?
Did you hear him?
No, I didn't. West has a good hand, but I don't think they're going to make a plan. It's a weak 2.5. They just between no trumps.
But three no trumps looks
Three no trumps looks pretty solid.
I can count nine
count
tricks
nine
in my
tricks
own
in my own hand.
Even
if clubs.
Well, not
not a certainty. That's true.
And clubs could be
Clubs could be 5-1 or 6-0.
But nine
likely tricks.
And here's number 10. Yes, you can take an 11th, I know, by leading a spade up, but you're not going to. Thanks, everyone. See you later today. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.